గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఎవ్రీబడి. టీచర్స్ కపుల్ టాక్ ఛానల్ నుండి లక్ష్మణ్ ఏకాంబరం. మనం ఈరోజు కాన్సెప్ట్లోకి వెళ్ళబోయే ముందు మా ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, మరందరికీ కొత్త విషయాలు తెలియజేసే అవకాశం కల్పించండి. ఇక లేట్ చేయకుండా మనం వీఆర్ గెటింగ్ టు ద టాపిక్. టుడే we can discuss about the ostrich. In this video we can discuss about the ostrich. Ostrich. See images of tropical birds on social media on Google. A Google search for this bird revolves in the most common photos. This bird seems to bury its head in the sand. Many people think they can hide their head in the sand on the ground without being able to see the danger when danger strikes. But that is only a myth. This is not true. According to Sims, there are reasons behind the bird doing this. Let's find out the tropical bird hides in the sand like that. According to a Science ABC report, the reason tropical birds do this because of their eggs. Because ostriches do not fly, they make their nets by digging holes in the ground rather than on the trees. Because their eggs are large in the size of a coconut, they make a hole in the ground of the ground, lay their eggs. In this case of tropical bird, the responsibility for laying eggs rests not only the female but also with the male. Children should be given warmth to incubate from the eggs. That is why ostriches make holes in the sand and keep them. They lay their heads on these pits of the layer eggs, so that the eggs receive heat from the all sides. This is cause of the children to come out of them. The tropical eggs is the equivalent of a dozen eggs. The chicks hatch 42 to 45 days after the female lays their eggs. These ostrich lays its head on the ground several times until they come out. Examines those eggs from the time to time, rotate them so that the eggs are hard enough to incubate. Doing so is the throat be hiding the ground. The report states that it becomes difficult to breathe if they put into under their head to the protect themselves from distress. Hence it is just an illusion. Animal researchers say it was not to attempt to hide the eggs. They are laid in the ground so that their young cloud come out safe. Now
thanks.
When the threatened ostrich run through, their powerful long legs can be formidable weapons capable of killing a human or potential predator like a lion with the forward kick. Amazing facts about the ostrich. The flightless ostrich is the world's largest bird. Ostriches have the three stomachs. Unlike all other living birds, the ostrich secretes urine separately from their faces. Outside, ostriches are the fast runner in the faces. Ostriches are the fast runner of any birds or the other two-legged animal and can sprint at over 70 kilometers per hour, covering up the 5 minutes a single stride. Ostrich running is aided by the having just two toes and two toes in each foot. Most birds have four with large nail in their larger inner toe, resembling a half. Ostrich wings reaches a span of about 2 meters and are used in mating displays to shade chicks, to cover the naked skin of the upper legs and flanks, conserve heat, and as ruders to help them change direction while running. When the threatened ostrich run, although their powerful long legs can be formidable weapons capable of killing a human or potential predator like lion with a hardwood kick. Ostriches normally spend the winter months in pairs of alone and during the breeding season, and sometimes during extreme rainless periods they live in the nomadic huts of 5 to 50 birds, led by a top of hen, that often travel together with other grazing animals such as zebras or antelopes. Terrestrial fights between males for a harem to sever females usually last just minutes, but they can easily cause death through the saving their header into the opponents. Ostriches perform a complex mating ritual consisting of the cockle wing beats until the attracts to mate. When they will go to the mating or and he will drive away all intruders. They graze until their behavior is synchronized. Then the feeling becomes a secondary, and the process takes on a ritualistic appearance. The cock will then excitedly flap alternate wings again and start poking on the ground with this bill. He will then violently flap his wings to symbolically clear out nest in the dirt. Then while hen runs circle around him with lowered wings, he will wind his head on spiral motion. She will drop to the ground and will mount for copulation. All the hens places their eggs in the dominant hens 3 in wide nest through her own are given by the permanent center place. Each female can determine her own eggs amongst others. The gained eggs are the largest of any living bird at 15 centimeters long and weighing as much as 2 dozen chicken eggs. Though they are actually the smallest eggs are relative to the size of the adult bird. The eggs are incubated by the dominant female by day and day by the male by night, using the coloration of the two sexes to escape the detection of the nest. As the dwarf female blends in with the sand, while the black male is nearly undetectable in the dark. When the eggs hatch after 35 to 45 days incubation. The male usually defends the hatching and teaches them to feed, although males and females cooperate in the rearing chicks. Contrary of popular belief, ostriches do not bury their eggs in the sand. The myth probably originates from the bird's defensive behavior of laying low at the approach to trouble and pressing their long necks to the ground in an attempt to become less visible. Their plumage blend well with sandy soil and form a distance gives the appearance that they have buried their heads in the sand. The ostrich is formed around the world, particularly for its decorative feathers and also for its meat which is marketed commercially, and in the skin is used for the leather products. Ostriches have inspired culture and cultivation for 5,000 years in Mesopotamia and Egypt. In some African countries, people raise each other on the back of ostrich with special saddles, reins and bits. The wild ostrich population has declined drastically in also 2,000 years, with the most surrounding birds in game parks and farms. Unlike most birds, the males have a copulatory organ which is retractable and 20 centimeters long. Lacking teeth, ostrich swallow capable and grind their food, and adult ostrich carries about 1 kg stones at any one time. Ostrich can go without drinking for several days using metabolic water and moisture in ingested roots, sea and insects, but they enjoy liquid water and frequently take baths where it is available. The ostrich has the largest eye of any land animal, measuring almost 5 cm across, allowing predators such as lions to be seen in the long distance. Ostriches are large, flightless birds of the Struthio in the order of Struthoniformes, part of the infraclasses Phalenogranate. Discovery of group of flightless birds, also known as ratites, that includes the emus, rares and kiwis. There are two living species of ostrich, the common ostrich and the Somali ostrich. They are native to Africa and lay the largest eggs of any living land animal. With the ability to run at 70 kilometers, they are the fastest birds on the land. They are formed worldwide, particularly for their feathers, as they are used as decoration and feathers dusters. Their skin is also used for the leather products. Ostriches are not notable for being the heaviest living bird. Kingdom: Animalia, Python, Chordata class, Aves, infraclass, Paleography order, Struthinoformes family, Struthinidae, genus Struthio. This is about the ostrich. We learn in this video so many facts about ostrich. would you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like and comment also, and share to others also. After next we are coming to before you one more video. Please subscribe my video, don't skip this video. Please watching full end to starting to ending without skippable. Thank you watching for this video from Teachers Couple Talk channel, Lakshman Yakam.